What up, everybody? This is Markyshizzle, bringing you Game 5 of Bronze Players against Elite Squads, or Golden Squads, or whatever you want to call them, then. This guy's got the hookup here. Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Paul George, Aldridge, O'Neal, West. This guy is packing some heat. But you know what? I got the best bronze lineup in the game. Oh, you know it is, right? Especially Bernard James. Look at him, 60 overall. So I just added Schroeder to my lineup. He's got some speed, so let's see if it changes anything. Also, Garcia there. Garcia is a nice little shooter, so. You want to defense cause chaos. I think I gotta change real quick because I gotta make sure lots of emphasis is on
Welcome
manual.
Everyone. This is
Sir beats the meat. That defensive assist strength, that totally makes a difference. All right, let's go.
what you've been waiting for.
Totally gonna
The
make a difference. My
NBA
bronze
on
team
2K
rips you in the
Sports.
face.
This is Kevin
With your
Harlan,
90
joined by Clark
overalls
Kellogg,
and your
Steve Kerr,
Magic
and
Johnson
Doris Burke.
all that.
It's New York facing California. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Kobe Bryant.
Wow.
I think he's best as a spot-up shooter.
All right.
When he can play off of his
All right, George.
teammates,
Plus they got home court
find
advantage.
openings on the perimeter, just catch and
Right, man.
shoot. Got a quick release.
say
Beautiful
so.
stroke.
He does such a nice job of getting himself
Let's show him how we
squared
do a
up in
Caldwell
a perfect
Pope.
position before the ball gets there, preparing
That
before
was
the
a
pass.
hell of a pass.
Kobe comes with
I
the
have no
double
idea
team.
how he even caught that.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass.
Wow,
there.
was
We
that
call
through my
the
face?
pocket pass, and he did it well.
Feeds to Aldridge.
Kobe
It's in,
through
coming
my
off an
face.
assist by
Okay.
Kobe. Aldridge has got his first points in this one.
Sloppy
That
defense
was
there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands.
Through my
down
back.
Well, when he does,
Awesome.
that's an automatic bucket.
Kobe on three.
Moves back up.
O'Neal with a
And it's
rebound.
Shaq laying it in.
there. Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with
How
the
they
easy
do it.
putback.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Biombo.
Yambo inside
A
over
strong
O'Neal.
finish under heavy
Big
pressure
man.
all over.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching
No
staff
way.
does too.
Hoop it. What are you thinking, bro?
3 on 3.
Mike Miller on the fast break.
And it's
Getting
sent
blocked.
back by George. And here we go. California fast break.
Get out!
Kobe's
Ah!
running.
Sorry,
But
I
they
was
get it
excited
back.
about that.
Aldridge.
This guy's got so good a lineup, he just
From
keeps
8
on
feet
getting
away, he
rebound
drops
after
it in.
rebound, though.
Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
Really
Shooting
getting
foul?
after it on the offensive
I don't even know how that
boards,
happened.
adding to his early total with that putback. Pretty
Right.
bad
Oh,
defense,
come
letting
on,
the
dude.
offense
See, I
get
can't
right
even
to
make
the
a
rim,
slightly
but
early
smart
foul
play to
shot.
foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen. And they sent a message right there.
All right.
Nothing easy
Come on,
inside.
Laker squad here.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
That's a
Hardaway
cookie.
with the steal. Caldwell Pope passes.
Keep blocking that one.
And he caught that pass in
go.
full stride on his way to the big slam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure. or
Oh,
run
George,
out
get out
in
my
the dunking
Kool-Aid.
transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because
Kobe
you
on
can
two.
get easy points out of it at the other end.
Drop that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Wow.
Ball's not
That's some
loose.
cheap bull.
Here's
Bashing
Bryant.
this freaking steal ball.
Drops in the breakaway layup.
How about the first
I guess we'll
quarter
do
for
that.
him at the offensive end? He's really had the
Ken,
touch
I guess
going.
you can afford to do that when you got an
On
all-star team.
defense, California leading by 5. Out to Hardaway. And there's the pass to Miller. A
Mike
three-pointer
Miller's
off
shot
the
is
mark.
broken.
Inside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
That was a great pass.
And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
Come back.
And it's 6 points for Aldridge.
You know, they've really built the
What a
lead on
freaking
their
steal.
inside game and their
Wow, this
ability
guy's
to
mashing
convert
the steal
second chance
button.
opportunities, Kevin.
Let's take a
Absolutely
moment here to get your
mashing this
guys'
field button,
take
dude.
on scoring so far for California.
Now, I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of these second chance
I'm not even
opportunities
worried.
out there in the first half.
Not worried
You know,
because
another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
you just gotta be careful with his
And
steals.
New York
'cause
making
he's
a
got
change here.
A million people on his team.
By
that can steal
9.
the ball from him. I just almost went over and back.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. A different look for New York. James comes in for Biyombo. And it's Garcia.
Garcia,
in for
dude,
Miller.
open. What's up?
Here's California. They're on a 16-7 run. Iguodala kicks it to West. Back to Iguodala. Inside to Gasol.
Wow, dude.
And now
Through
it's
my
a
hands.
double-digit lead.
This game is
Keep
amazing.
going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
They mashing the block and the
A
steal button
shot
like
by
no one's
Udo, no
business.
good.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
And the
Ain't
shot
fun
is
for my
good.
defense. Plus,
That was the third
Mashing
straight
the
high
ball.
percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping
gotta start
bodies in the
splashing,
paint. Be
dude.
more
Look at that.
physical, be more
Excellent.
aggressive.
Wide
I agree,
open.
Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Back to
Garcia
Garcia.
getting bumped.
Shaq
No
with some
foul.
nice D.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Here's Iguodala. And again, it's California.
Eyes
5-15.
wide open, missing excellent releases.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Jimmer Fredetti's checked in for New York. Schroeder comes in for Caldwell Pope. James, a screen on Kobe. Here's Garcia.
Fouled me
Oh,
for 3.
threw the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Again, the strong inside game and the second chance points quickly becoming a
Slightly
fact.
early,
Kevin,
A
it's
minus. Let me
absolutely the
brick
biggest
that. Okay,
factor in the
thanks.
game right now.
And New York making a change here. Bellinelli's checked in. California leading by 13. Ryan in the post. Bellinelli is covering. And the rejection by Udo. And it's thrown
Wow,
down
slow
hard
motion
with
fast
both
break.
hands. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
How do
guys.
you
I
stop
sense
that?
A
Like,
little bit of a
literally.
momentum shift here.
Play.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a
And
lot
one.
of offensive
Goaltending.
rebounds. It's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
Kobe's going to start
He
to
didn't
get
get
tired.
to
and
that
that's
one
when I'm
quite
gonna
in
take
time,
it.
Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And California going with a whole new group out there. Johnson off the pick from Aldridge. Johnson goes in. And that one's good by
Easy, dude.
Aldridge.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
Kicks it out to Garcia.
Bellinelli.
Moving the ball around.
There we go.
Took
Get
him
something
no
to fall,
time at all
man.
on that one. Bellinelli's got 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Johnson off the pick from Chamberlain. And stolen by James. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Bellinelli. And the lead is down inside
8.
single digits. He has 7. Now here's Johnson. Bellinelli is
What?
covering. And that's an
I didn't even
intentional
do
foul.
that.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
I didn't.
And even
I
the
promise
foul,
you I
I mean,
didn't
you
call
can't
for
be
an
wrapping
intentional
guys
foul.
up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Of course it makes no sense if I didn't do it.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. For New York, they have made 3
We
of
know
their
this
first
guy's foul
5
shot.
shots tonight. And the first one drops. 3 throws good from Schroeder. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
They are with the
Here's
deep
Smith,
three.
and they will call over the back.
What? Over the back?
Yeah,
Are
that
you
was kinda
joking
clumsy
me?
looking.
Is this
He
real
was not gonna
life?
Get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he
Over
was
the
on
back.
ladder. I mean, that's
When I had 3 guys in the
easy
paint.
over the back call there.
Wow. Freaking
Both
wow,
free throws
dude.
good from Aldridge. And so here is New York. Outside, Bellinelli.
Bellinelli, you got to
And
splash,
released it in
dude, if you want to
time,
make
but
the
it's
comeback.
off. And as the first
Someone's
quarter
gotta
wraps up,
splash.
Already a double-digit lead by 10. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Bellinelli ain't doing it.
And welcome back
my
to the
start
NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark.
Are
and
you
I
kidding me? Just
refreshed
mash the
and
steal
ready to go here
button
as
and it
well.
works.
And looking at what we've seen from California, what do you guys think?
Smash the steal button.
Solid first quarter. For
It
this
doesn't
club.
even matter if I'm
Strong
under the hoop or I'm shooting.
Put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
We've got
Timmy,
Chamberlain.
make a shot.
Magic
Holy
Johnson is
hell.
out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's George in the 3 slot. California leading by 9. It's George on the wing. Knocked loose. Aldridge kicks to Chamberlain.
In the face, dude.
It's going to be 2 free throws.
Right
Drew
through my
contact on the
guys.
shot. Quick hands and the ability
Right
to
through my
anticipate
guys.
the
All right.
opening to create a turnover. So
Oh, he's going to
valuable,
brick
especially
these
for a
because
guard.
he is
As we
Chamberlain.
see 2 tremendous
we
talents
go.
with their ability
Chamberlain gets-
to steal that ball away.
City.
And of course, you look at the numbers. John Stockton with
Might make one.
3,265 steals over his career. Really a crazy number. Averaged over 2 a game, and even in his later years, he was a threat in
swatting,
that
dude?
regard.
I wish I was like
Kicks to
KG right
Biyombo.
there. Mike
Out to
Miller,
Miller. The 3.
87 for 3.
Anderson dishes to Biyombo.
Try again. I don't know his
And
release
here's
because it's
Miller
broken.
outside.
You see how there's no blue on
Biyombo, the
his
pass
shot
to
when he
Miller.
shoots it?
Tries yet again. And again, it's New York.
This shot is literally broken.
And here is Johnson. Smith outside. And California decides to take their first time out here.
All right. Mike Miller should have splashed 2 threes right there, but it didn't work. So. Oh, well, Pope's a shooting guard. Weird that I didn't know that. Oh, I got Jimmer.
A different
Forgot
look
about
for New
Jimmer.
York. James
Got
check
Jimmer
in
and Korver.
for Bismack Biyombo. Udo comes in for Anderson. And it's Garcia in for Mike Miller. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a
Oh,
half
look at
played.
Schroeder get up.
Here's Scott from outside off the mark. Kicks it out to Garcia. Shot from the wing. No good.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Here's Iguodala.
Are you
And you know that's
joking,
gonna be
dude?
goaltending, guys, so
Like,
that's
I
a
know
free
it's
basket right
Iguodala,
there.
but damn.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count
Really?
the basket.
You want to be one of those guys?
It's tipped. It's taken away by
One
Smith.
of those guys, huh?
Throws down the breakaway jam.
I know mercy, dude,
Unfortunately,
right
we've
now.
seen a few too many of those. Lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy
There we
bucket
go.
the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more,
Guys,
of them, this
I
game
bet
could
my
be in
match a
danger of
little
getting
bit,
out
but
of
I
hand
ain't
quickly.
worried. I play
And
like
here's
a
Smith
dick.
after the three-pointer from Garcia. Up the floor. With that,
Schroeder.
the California lead is
That was a
cut
good take.
down to 6, and the bucket from Schroeder.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had.
Oh,
if the
get it.
shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good
Wow,
shot.
dude.
Smith kicks it to West.
It was not a
He
foul,
commits the
dude. I
intentional foul.
accidentally called it intentional again.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the
That was a great pass. I don't like him.
Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make
really
like that,
freaking
the
deep.
more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Iguodala. Nailed from three-point
He's
land.
chucking. And he's 4 for 4 with
And now
Iguodala, so
an
why not?
11-point California lead. Schroeder kicks to
Jimmer.
Fredette.
Bad release.
James again.
Try
West.
again.
And here's
Why am I
Fredette
early with
from
Jimmer?
beyond the arc.
They
It's
have a
been
really
great for them
freaking
on
late
the boards,
release.
Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
So
It's
New
looking
York ends
ugly
up
because
going
I'm
with the
missing
new
wide
group.
open shots.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
It's deflected.
Why do you get the loose ball, dude?
Kobe dishes to O'Neal. That's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play,
Excellent
they're working
release.
together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Now O'Neal. After the missed three from Schroeder. And the whistle blows. He decides to foul intentionally for some reason. Odd.
I'm not sure why you would foul right there, Kevin. That's obviously not the smart thing to do.
I block
so
him and he gets
a
the ball
mistake
back.
there.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Biombo checks in for Utah. And it's Bellinelli in for
Awesome.
Schroeder.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickouts, the only
Excellent
choice.
release, C-.
And I think they're spending a
in
little
his,
too much
Kyle
time
Korver.
behind the three-point line in this quarter. They've got to work the ball into the paint.
I agree with you. I mean, it's easy to settle for that three-point shot. I mean, they're making it harder than they need to. Get it in close, get to the line. That's how you get back into a game.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Anderson, he's checked in for James. Miller comes in for Kyle Korver. Hardaway's checked
Why
in
is that
for
a
Marco
D+?
Bellinelli. And
He's
it's
wide
Caldwell
open in the
Pope
corner.
For Jimmer Fredette.
Excellent
And out of
release,
bounds
wide
as
open. And
California
it's a D+.
gains possession. Johnson kicks to Bryant. That three off the mark. By 15. Here's Hardaway. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, they did a good job in the first quarter getting themselves to the line, but here in the second, they've gone away from it.
Well, everything's become
This game is a lot of me
perimeter-oriented, Clark,
complaining,
and
but dude, you can
really
see why.
have to be penetrating and looking inside, keeping
I
that
got
defense
some-
honest.
Stupid shit happening to me.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
The open shot, Kobe.
That should have been it.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's out of bounds
I
to New
don't know
York.
what
They'll
that
retain
was.
possession.
It was a pass, but it didn't go anywhere.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Biombo. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Hardaway
Wide open
from outside.
Timmy. There we go.
That's good. Hardaway's got 8 points.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those
In the
same
corner,
shots
wide
they
open,
missed
dude.
earlier
Why?
in the first quarter. They still find themselves down
Walks
here.
up.
They're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Here's Anderson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
6 on the shot clock. Johnson's shot is off.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Well, you have to get a hand.
Down
in
by
his
11
face.
at the
And so
half.
that brings the first
I gotta hit
half
some
to a
shots,
close.
dude. This guy's
It's
mashing the block and
California.
steal button.
They're up by 11.
When you got a bronze
We'll see
team,
you
that
back
ain't doesn't
here
do
after the
anything.
break for third
They'll
quarter
steal it or block
basketball.
it every time. So. Got to come up with an answer.
And as we welcome you back,
Gotta hit
we
some
begin
damn
our second
shots.
half. So far,
I'll
not a
put Jimmer
technically
in, see if I can
contested
figure out
game,
his
guys,
release.
but, you know, anything can happen.
New York has its hands full guarding against Aldridge.
He's got 10 points
There we go,
and a
Jim.
steal.
Here's who Greg Popovich is
Got
starting
to
in the
hold it a
second half.
little tiny bit longer.
Anderson is out there with Bismack Biombo. Then it's
Cookies,
Miller.
thank you, Biombo.
Then it's Jimmer Fredette. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the point guard position. Poked away. And so New York calls timeout.
See, this match is still button. There's nothing I can do about it.
Easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to
But,
put a stop to it. This
I called
timeout
timeout
is going
because
to
I
be
didn't
used
want
to
to go
try to
over
tighten
back
up
by
the
accident.
defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now.
Here we go,
Good
Jim.
timeout here.
Oh, yeah, Jimmer for
Fredette
that.
gets the bucket.
6 points off the bench.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice
That
in
was
a row now
perfectly
where
timed
they've
by
done exactly
Bird,
the
man. He's got a
opposite
high
and
90
backed
block.
off. Getting off on the right track here early to start the half with some penetration.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
There we go, Pope.
And again, it's New
Got a
York.
nice little run going here.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second
Oh,
half.
yeah, Jimmer on D.
It's stolen by Fredette. To the paint.
Mayamba with the
Biyombo.
finish.
And he
Call the
takes
comeback,
the
baby.
fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Oh, another steal by
How
Bird.
about
Good hands.
anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now.
Woo!
Boy, the shots
that?
finally dropping for them in bunches.
8-2
and
run.
I'll tell you what,
Something.
the
It's a
complexion
nice
of
little
this
run we
game
got
has
going
totally
on.
changed.
You know, that kind of offensive eruption was the only thing that was going
No
to get
way.
them back into
Wow.
And
Wow,
he gets it
Kobe.
to go. And 12 points for Kobe Bryant.
He's
Oh,
been one of their more
splash,
reliable
baby.
options
Tied
today,
it
guys.
up.
His shooting
Come back.
has led them to this
Oh,
lead.
Bird almost got it.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
Biyombo.
say the defense
Turn on the
has been
Jets.
Ineffective trying to run shooters
Jimmer.
off that three-point
Nope.
line.
And it's Miller penetrating.
What a pass in the
And
Biyombo.
that's
What a
good from
pass.
Bismack
Comeback
Biyombo
of the
on
century.
Assist by Miller.
It's one of the best ball teams
Biyombo's
ever.
got 6 points.
Boy, what a half.
No
from the field
way
they're
against
having.
two
They're going to
people.
extend that lead if they stay this high.
Now they've taken it up another notch, Clark, looking very confident.
He's like, oh,
out
I don't
there.
care. I got Magic Johnson. I'll
For
just go to the hole.
California, they have been shooting right
made
around
it.
75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Okay, it's a top
So,
ball game.
New York
Why you
going
got
with
Schroeder
almost
in,
an
dude? I was
entire
liking
new
my
group.
lineup.
Udo's checked in for Anderson.
Back in for
Korver
that.
comes in for Mike Miller. Francisco Garcia, he's checked in for Fredette. And it's Schroeder in for Caldwell Pope. Schroeder passes to Korver. Outside,
Oh, no.
Garcia.
E plus on the
A
excellent
three-pointer
release.
off the mark.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
They get a hand on it. Leaps for it. And
Total
now the
mismatch.
fast break. George with the ball. And
Total
the basket by
mismatch,
Johnson.
and he
Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, he put himself in great
There you go,
position
Schroeder
to
to
finish
the-
that
to
break
the
off,
rack.
guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it
the
inside,
rack, homeboy
dominating in
Schroeder.
the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Udo,
Timeout called California.
Miller, and Pope. I still don't know what Miller's release is because his shot's messed up. It never, ever, ever works. Never tells you the grade. Never tells you if it's late or early. Never tells you. It never has a little blue thing underneath them.
A different look for New York. James checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Miller comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for Garcia.
Oh, get that
Here's
out of here,
Kobe.
Kobe.
And a
Fast.
fast break now for New York. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
They've had assists
He's
now on their
chucking
last
now.
3 baskets.
And
Okay,
it's
he's
not
got
just their
freaking
passing,
Shaq
but
getting
they're
blocked.
cutting their movement together
Did
as
he not
a
get that
unit.
rebound? I don't know, though.
And so it looks like California will retain possession here. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. They double team Kobe.
Get out!
2 on none. No one back to stop this.
Oh, he
Fredette
almost
gets the
got
bucket.
me, but he didn't get me.
Now it's a
Almost don't count.
4-point New York lead.
Well, we've seen that.
Oh, Mike Miller almost got.
Easy bucket in the
Oh.
lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless. You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Caldwell Pope kicks to James. Udo with the ball. Gasol covering. James left side.
Jimmer,
Fredette
Jimmer,
inside
Jimmer,
the
Jimmer,
three-point
splash.
line.
Oh
And
my
again,
God,
it's New York.
why have I not been using this
This
guy?
switch has definitely been
don't know
flipped to
why.
on this quarter, guys.
West dishes to Kobe. Right side,
Just
Kobe.
back down to freaking center.
The shot misses. So New York will take it the
Miller
other
bringing
way.
it up the court. Take a pick.
There's Miller with the three.
Miller, there's
And
the
that one's
three.
good.
87 for
Miller's
three.
got 7 points in the game.
That was my guy out of bounds.
This is
Oh, that's
incredible.
the
It's
wrong
been a
guy.
three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
And here's Bryant for three.
What a
Kobe
comeback,
can't
baby.
get
We
that
don't
one
want
to
the ball to
fall.
Udo. That's bad. Look how
New York
hot
leading
Fredette is
by
right now.
6. Fredette, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Fredette kicks to
Who's on
Caldwell
Pope? Nobody.
And again,
Splash.
it's New York.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he
I
was
go
more
from
of a
down
background
by
player in the
what,
first
12 or
half.
10 at
He's
half?
jumped center stage now.
This.
Timeout called California.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails.
Hope.
I mean, they're on
For
the
that,
wrong
dude.
end of
For
the
that,
bad
once
run.
you get his
They gotta
release,
sort
you
things
don't
out.
even want
I
him.
think things were
don't wanna
very
go
close
back.
to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
That's a good shot.
West gets the bucket.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Caldwell Pope kicks to James. And stolen by Chamberlain. The
Saw that
trade.
coming.
And James pulls it down. James has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Caldwell Pope and
Garcia
one
passes
and
to
none.
Caldwell Pope. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First one
There we
falls
go.
for.
There we go.
He doesn't get the
Man,
second
I saw
one.
that.
They play the clock right, Steve. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make
Popped
sure
it.
you work the clock correctly.
Be a
Get
good
2
choice for
possessions
him.
out of this.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
It's got to be tips.
And it's out of
Yeah.
bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Udo dishes to James. Iguodala with the steal. The shot and game clock
Get
separated
out.
by 4.
Got blocked. Paul George
And if they're
blocked.
smart, they will
Jimmer
hold for the
coming
last
up.
shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
Oh, you just left
And
Jimmer
here's
so
Fredette for
open,
3.
dude.
And good on the basket.
Forget that he's
Book it.
on fire, right?
Fredette's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And here's
open, that's
George for 3.
Wow, he just airballed that.
That doesn't go either for George.
Jimmer
Here's
again.
Fredette for 3.
Oh,
No
how did
good
I get
on the
rid of
buzzer
that
beater.
early?
And that
Down
does it
by
for
like
the third
12
quarter.
at half,
Both
up by
teams clicking
7 now.
offensively as we approach the fourth quarter by 7.
All right.
And after a quick break, we're going to come
This
right back
is
with the
looking
start of the
sexy
fourth
right
quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. By 7.
Some nice
All right,
people in
now a
right
chance
now.
to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and
I
ready to
give
go.
him that one. Still
And so
bricked
in the
it.
game for
He's
California.
not- He must not know that guy's release.
West is out there with Paul George.
That was, I
And
knew
there's
that was
Iguodala.
coming too.
Then there's Scott, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming.
I got to go all the way to the hole.
And the jam with Iguodala.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular.
Oh,
Jimmy. Yeah, buddy.
wow, and that sort
Schroeder.
of showmanship is just
Al Korver.
deflating right now to
Oh,
a
man, who was
team
that?
trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis.
Bayambo, get
Big
out.
apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Mike Miller's checked in for Kyle Korver. Here's Chamberlain. Tries from the block. And here's the intentional foul, but
I
you know
don't
it's
know why
coming
that
here
was
at a very
intentional.
inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a bad play there. I mean, that can really cost you the game. You've got to be smart when you make those intentional fouls.
You got Scott. I got Schroeder. Let's go.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting
And
better.
it's in.
Well, both
Oh,
defenses
you know-
have been on their
you know
heels
whoever
all
that is
day,
ain't
and
blocking
it's
me.
begun to take its toll.
Timeout called
That's
California.
what I thought after I'm not loud out that way,
Yeah, I
dude.
think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well
I'm
served
gonna put
for
in
this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Corver. Fredette, dude. Fredette is lighting it up.
Making a change here.
I love Timmy Hardaway Jr., but Fredette
Doris
is just on fire this game.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want.
All right,
Shiz
team,
Let's
here we
make
go.
a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks a lot,
What the hell was
Doris.
that?
Been a nice game for Johnson. 12 points, and he's hit 6
Oh,
shots
no,
from
that
the
was a
charity
good
stripe,
shot.
contributing to their offense.
Well, the NBA game is all about finding easy points.
It's all
Either
good.
layups
That was
or
my
free throws.
mistake.
So
Oops for
those
the Browns
points could
team.
come in handy
Forgot.
here today.
I don't know
Flashy.
that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close
Those
game,
moves.
the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that.
There we go.
Just let him go.
Getting him
Who
off his
cares?
feet.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show, and the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Miller with the ball. Now Smith defending. And Anderson
What a cut
gets
there,
to Caldwell Pope.
Good finish.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 7-point New York lead.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game
Come
long,
on.
guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And
Come
between now and
on,
the horn,
Jimmer.
Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
The thing he's been
And
doing
an
is going to the
important
Hova
part
Magic
of
lately.
every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
And Steve, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Looking at who's out there now for California. Paul
There you go,
George,
Bird.
he's checked in for Aldridge.
I think he has something on the
for
paint.
Scott.
What?
Kobe is
Tell me I
subbed
didn't
in
push the
for
button.
J.R. Smith.
Wow. But I did it that
He
time,
hits the
right?
second from the line.
I'm sure my stick just didn't work.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed
show.
now here in the fourth.
No
Three-pointer.
idea where my guy was. but I
Miller
don't
grabs
care.
the miss. Miller's got his third rebound tonight.
Freaking
And out of bounds
set a
as
moving pick on
California
me.
gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Johnson goes in. And Shaq with the slam.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the
Jimmer.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that
Frickin'
one,
missed
my
the
friend.
foul. I missed the
Sensational
layup.
alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the
Oh, he
above.
just coming back on me.
Incredible.
I gotta get a good
timing
shot
in the
right here.
alley-oop.
He absolutely
Game.
hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Biombo,
Like Miller, if only I knew his release, dude.
soft touch off the glass.
Biombo's
Biombo's
6 for 6.
got 6 points in the quarter.
This is some kind of performance.
Use
we're
that
seeing from
cheesy
him
spin
today.
move that
He
everyone
is
uses
yet
in
to
my
miss a
career.
shot.
How do you like
Loose
that?
defense at such a critical time. You're better off sending him to the line than giving him 2 points.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Fredette. Fires
Jimmer.
from deep.
Oh, he almost
Offensive
airballed
rebound.
that.
Stolen
Why
by
did it
George.
pass?
Johnson attacking.
Why did
And
it
the
pass?
powerful one-handed slam.
Someone tell me why it passed.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too
Safe.
close
That
in
was
the
their
game
ball.
to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
A different look for New York. James checked in for Biombo. And Udo subbed in for Anderson. .158 left in the fourth quarter. A different look for New York. Garcia comes in for Miller, and it's Schroeder in for Caldwell Pope. There's the dish to Garcia.
Garcia splashing. No, he's not. Now he is.
Another shot, and right on target. Good.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Here's
Oh,
The three from George.
I can't make a wide open
Shaq's
three,
gonna
but
miss
dude
this
can
by
freaking
Iguodala.
splash it like that.
George has got it all tied up now for California.
That was not a good pass.
Now the feed to Udo. Kicks it out to Garcia. Passes it to Schroeder.
Schroeder, let's go. Splash it, baby, from 3.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Schroeder's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
He's an outstanding ball handler in the pick and roll scheme. Whether he decides to shoot it or pass it, he's as good as there is at using screen and roll situations and making the right decision.
It's a fundamental part of the game that he is more than mastered.
Hardaway's checked in for Jimmer Fredette. Here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Johnson. James, a screen on Johnson. It's
Oh
in.
my gosh, Schroeder on Shaq.
Shot.
You know
Wow,
it is.
what a
He's stepping
play.
right into the spotlight.
And California has possession. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Wow, dude, come on.
The real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk. all of it
Mashing the steal
perfect.
button.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Schroeder passes to Garcia. He's looking for James.
There we go, James. But not James.
That one just took the air
Oh,
right
I
out of the
should have
crowd.
stole
Yeah,
that.
he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that.
Oh, Kobe.
That's right. Nothing coming out of
Kobe's
these
clutch,
fans
dude.
now.
No idea why he was
One
so
after
open.
the
I was
other,
playing man.
Kobe taking care of business.
Here's Schroeder.
Okay, Schroeder got that speed. He
I'll
ain't
tell you what,
stopping
the
that
defenders
one.
didn't even
playing
get a
straight man
sniff of
right
him
here.
on that move to the hoop.
Gonna have to go to the line if you want it.
Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins
Oh,
and needles
cookies!
right now.
Cookie
Stolen
time.
by Schroeder. Kicks it to James. And so they foul.
Oh, I should have had a layup there.
But you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
What?
In this situation,
Too
clock
late.
management
I didn't press the
crucial.
button. The game is so much BS sometimes, man.
And he ends up making the
Whatever,
second,
3-point
and
game
that
should be a
makes it
4-point
3-point lead. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful
threes.
enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too
Get
much
out.
with basketball.
Well, sometimes you
What are you gonna do? Quit?
just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open,
Oh,
throw
God,
it to them.
Bernard
When you
James.
do that multiple times, the game starts
Hey,
to
yo,
kind
put
of
this game
flow
away,
itself.
James.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point
Clutch.
game.
Up by 5.
Clutch
Let's
free
go.
throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
Timeout called California.
My tall squad.
They're losing by 5. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think
Oh,
they're
that was
going to
so
pull
good.
off here.
And here's Kobe for 3.
Game over. 99 to
So
94.
it's New York picking up the win.
That is game
It was a
5
solid
of how
win,
you
Clark.
come
Yeah, it
back
was, and I think
and
it
beat
came
the
down
Lake
to
Show.
will
Freaking
more
squad
than
of the
skill. They went out
century.
and got this
Comeback
one.
of the
Thanks for
century.
joining us for this
Down by, what,
presentation of
12 at
NBA basketball
halftime?
on 2K
10 or
Sports.
12.
For Dorisburg, Steve
I just
Curry, Clark
freaking
Kellogg.
came
This
back
is
so
Kevin
hard.
Robinson.
Jimmer
See you
Fredette
next time. But
showing
first,
up to the game today. He's not even player of the game. I thought he would be. See if we got some highlights. 15 points, 9 assists, and then they're not going to let me. But, dude had Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, Paul George, Iguodala, Aldridge, O'Neal, blah, 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 blah. But my biggest player, actually, they all did, all that 5 right there did pretty nice. A lot of guard play there. Pretty nice. I wasn't happy with Garcia from 3. I got 3 excellent releases, 1 for 3. Not cool. But, yeah, dude. That's how we do it. It was a good comeback. It was really sexy, if you ask me. So, team stats. We do it by quarter here. Third quarter, outscored 34 to 16. Fourth quarter is pretty even. So that's the game right there, man. That's how you do it, Bronze Squad style, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks for watching. Markyshizzle out.